Liberty, Equality, Fraternity, a political caricature of the American era. The Philippine Assembly passed a law authorizing all legislators, active or retired, to bear firearms. The Manila press was outraged, but the legislators ignored the opposition and promulgated the law over the screams of protest. Alfred McCoy wrote Brother Ross's cartoon of liberty, equality, and fraternity depicts an important reflection of how these principles have the power to shape and influence the course of our society. In the Philippines Free Press Editorial, it was shown how the legislators and other government officials were armed with guns when roaming around the vessel. It then became a topic of interest because others were questioning whether it was necessary for them to carry weapons around their waist just because they wanted the public to understand which individuals they needed to respect and who should be treated with dignity. Liberty, while being used to promote individual rights, has also been used to empower certain groups over others. Equality, noting that it has been used throughout the history to promote economic and social justice, is also often used to disempower the disadvantaged, oppress minority groups, and maintain the status quo. Fraternity, while it has been used to create a sense of unity among different groups, has also been used to maintain the power of the privileged few. It was really amazing how the editorial mockingly showed how these three ideas have been used to serve the interests of the powerful few rather than the majority. The Returning Student, a political caricature of the American era. These are the days of the returning student, the days when he comes into his own. Behold him as he struts along Main Street of his little town or barrio, the cynosure of all eyes, the observed of all observers, a king in his own right, a sort of collegiate Caesar. As the center of education was out there in the city, a lot of people aspired to be someone who others could look up to or be envious of. In the Philippine Free Press editorial, it was emphasized how important it is to be aware of the struggles of the returnee students and how they are often misunderstood and judged by those who have not experienced the same situation. Brothers Under the Skin, a political caricature of the American era. Social conflict and socialist ideology spread in Central Luzon during the 1930s. The Free Press was forced to deal with social substance instead of bucolic trivia in its provincial reportage. A lot of our fellow Filipinos are endlessly arguing about the rise of tenancy reforms. Peasants are arguing about the ownership rights of the land they're renting while the landlords are refusing to grant what they desire and in the end used violence against them. I think that the cause of this is the presence of prejudice and stereotypes because people tend to judge others based on their race, gender, class, and other factors, which leads to discrimination and unequal treatment. I believe that we should strive to foster an environment of acceptance and understanding so that we can ensure that everyone is treated fairly and create a society that is free from social conflict.